cross grip, and I remember when I was rolling with Hinner last year, he would, if you, sometimes when you want to attack, like, so look, when you're in the guard, right, most of the time, a good person that plays from the top, they're expecting south to north attacks. And what I mean by south to north is you're on bottom, so we'll call this south, and then they're expecting like arm bars and triangles to come up and stuff like that, so they're real conscious of their posture. So if you mix it up and you take your attack east to west, and then you go back to north to south, that's a whole nother combination of attacks they have to deal with. Because you're forcing them to make a decision. Am I going to deal with getting my back tip, or am I going to deal with getting a triangle? So when you first start off, everybody's like, yeah, okay, I'm good. He's attacking me, and all the attacks are coming from here. And then when somebody brings that arm across, you're like, oh man, okay. So now we're going east to west, or west to east, however you want to see it. So I'm trying to pull it back, and at the same time, now he's coming with north-south attacks. Now he's jumping up there with triangles and arm bars, and he's putting me in a bad position and stuff. So that's the kind of stuff that you should think about as you're doing it. Just little minor stuff in the closed guard. I really, as a smaller person, I really enjoy the closed guard. You know, just being out in the Midwest. Midwest is just full of jiu-jitsu guys and wrestlers. And you know, when you play an open guard game, you kind of give a wrestler a little bit of an opportunity because wrestlers scramble. And so they're always always spinning the tires and attacking. So, you know, sometimes you just need to slow people down and control them a little bit and see what they do under control. Because you have some jiu-jitsu guys that are going to be really good at dealing with a floating style, kind of like aggressive guard attack. And you're going to have some guys that are just going to absolutely not be good against pressure attacks. So you can pressure attack from the bottom just by controlling your grips. And I think the biggest thing that I've learned as a white belt coming up, you know, even as a second degree black belt, I think I just learned this, but your grip fighting is extremely important. It's like the number one thing that you can or can't do when you're doing jiu-jitsu is to focus on the grips. And I'll show you guys some more stuff this week about grips and even in no-gi and that kind of stuff. But grip and control sometimes will mess people up versus just letting them move around. But I'll let you guys do your sparring. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Go ahead and get some water.